Hey guys, Kevin here. What I'd like to do in this video is show you the ASUS ROG phone, the ASUS Republic of Gamers phone. Now this is a new gaming phone that looks amazing. Now there's no price set at the moment, it's just announced yesterday at Computex 2018, Taiwan. There's no price available just now, but the specs are out and we can see what it's all about. Now, I think it would be a disservice to things like the Razer phone to say that this is the first proper gaming phone in a few years, but what ASUS are doing right is that they're coming out with lots of different accessories. If I kind of scroll down the page here, you can see here, for example, they've got fans. This is like a thing you plug in and it'll cool down the phone and allow you to charge at the same time. They've got dual facing speakers. They've got 90 Hz for the display there. And you can see there that's how it would work if you were actually playing. So they're charging it, and she's got our headphones plugged in as well. It's just like a proper handheld. And you can see that there's some accessories here. There's a dock that can power like a screen, and you can play games on a computer. And then there's like I don't know what this is, you'd call it. Basically turns it into a 3DS, essentially. You can see the phone cameras there in the background. Now, there's a lot of potential with this. As far as how this is actually going to be, what it's going to be like in practice, well, time will tell. But we can see some of the specs here down at the bottom. It's got a 2.96 gigahertz processor. It's the 845. Now, the reason I say exclusive is that they've actually overclocked it by 200 megahertz. So it's a little bit faster than other 845 phones in the market. 6-inch display, 2160 by 1080 AMOLED display, 90 Hz refresh rate. It's got 8 GB of RAM. It's coming in 128 GB and 512 GB of storage. I don't think there's not a micro SD card. And you can see here it's got a fast charging, and you've got an accessory. There's here, ASUS Hypercharge direct charging. And it's got USB Type-C. It's got the headphone jack. It's got dual cameras at the back, 12 and 8. It's got an 8 megapixel camera at the front. Dual speakers, as I said, 4,000 milliamp battery. Now, this is a hell of a phone. It's a huge phone as far as features go. I've had a look at the features here on GSM Arena, and kind of just focused on, as you would expect. I mean, a lot of these specifications are the same across all flagship Android phones this year, as far as 4K recording at the back and things like that. Now, I haven't looked at video or samples from the camera and things like that, but my opinion on this is that if you're looking for the best video recorder, the best camera on a phone this year, you'd probably lean towards something else. Clearly, this phone is directed towards gamers. I don't think that's a bad thing, but I don't think that the cameras are going to be a slouch either. At the end of the day, it's still a flagship phone. It's got the Snapdragon 845, and it's going to be pretty decent. Probably not the best in the market, but compared to photos and videos from phones last year, it's probably going to be very, very good. I'll just kind of scroll down some of the features and touch upon some of the features. I've kind of been over them already. So they're going on about this accessory here, saying it will drastically improve where is it here? So the top of the fan here, so there's the overclocking part, talking about 200 megahertz. So you guys can see there. Yeah, so the top of 200 megahertz being added to it by overclocking. They've got the fans here as well. There it's here. If you want an extra kick, the optional Aero active cooler blows air over the back to accelerate heat dissipation into the environment. So that's going to cool down your phone so it doesn't hurt performance and all that. There's the 90 Hz display, and just looking at the display, it looks really good. I wouldn't say the bezels are massive by any means, but I think they've went from practicality over the notch and anything like that this year. They've got with the dual facing speakers. So a big part of all this will be the accessories. I mean, I think it's one of those things, because accessories, I think, are very good when they're done right, but sometimes accessories come out and they're very expensive, and then you start thinking, well, I could have just bought a phone and a 3DS. If you're bringing lots of accessories with you, sometimes, like, I'm not crapping on this because it could be amazing, but sometimes when you're like, well, if I need to bring this with me anyway, why don't I just bring a 3DS? That kind of thing. So sometimes I'm a little bit hesitant with these kind of things because they try to beat everything. But I do like the concept of this. I really do like the concept of this. And when you look at the reviews out there, this is there's an article about it from Verge, and just some of the images of it. It looks fantastic. So if I scroll down, yeah, so they've got some pictures here. It's a very, very interesting phone, and I'm all for phones that are a little bit different, that are trying something different. When this phone actually comes out in the market, we'll see whether it's actually doing what it says they're going to do. It could be very, very expensive. The Razer phone was actually quite expensive when it came out, and then they dropped the price quite a bit. But this could be expensive, with the overclocking and all that. They're trying to push this as a fantastic gaming phone. I think it does have a lot of potential. I mean, look at that there. Look at that display there with the phone down the bottom. It is a fantastic idea. I really do like the idea of it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if this has a battery and things like that yet. But I like the idea of this as well. A mobile docking station, things like that. These are things that have been done in the past. I think ASUS has had a couple of phones like this in the past as far as docking your phone into a monitor and all that. This is where I always thought the market would go, but it didn't go that way. So, yeah, time will tell what this phone will be like. But I'll leave some links to this article and to the announcement from yesterday, and you can check it out for yourself. Let me know what you think, guys. I'm reserving judgment until the phone comes out and the price is out and all that. Price will obviously be a big factor here. But as someone who likes playing games, you've always got your phone with you. I was going to look for it there in my pocket. You've always got your phone with you, so it makes sense for gamers to, instead of carrying another device, then just bring your phone and you can play games on that. I do think that little mobile thing looks fantastic. I think this looks fantastic, but I also think, depending how this is actually applied, you might think I might just, bring a 3DS instead. But I'm all for choice, guys. I'm all for choice, and I'm all for companies taking risks and doing something different instead of just, following the notch trend of 2018. They're doing something a little different, so hopefully it does work. Thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know what you think about this, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.